Think about a port where giant robots move shipping containers with no people. Picture a secret road for buses and bikes, hidden deep underground. Envision a train that crosses to another country in just 5 minutes. All of this is being built in one place, all at the same time. It sounds like a movie, right? But this is very real. So what country is daring to change itself so completely, to build so many amazing things all at once? The answer is Singapore. And the deadline for this incredible transformation is 2028. For years, you have seen its amazing buildings and green parks. But what you have seen so far was only the beginning. The real show is about to start. Get ready. We are about to count down the 15 giant projects that will completely reshape this nation. This is the future, and it's coming faster than you think. Let's begin with number 15. The integrated transport hubs. These are not just regular bus stops or train stations. Think of them as giant, smart travel centers all over the city. Here, your train, bus, and even your bike all meet in one comfortable place. You can switch from a train to a bus without ever going outside. No more getting wet in the rain during your journey. For years, getting around could be a confusing puzzle, but these new hubs make travel feel like a simple, smooth dance. Each center has digital signs that show you the fastest way to go. Special bus lanes make public transport much quicker for everyone. But here's the smart secret hidden in their design. These hubs are actually learning machines. They study busy times and can change schedules to help people move better. Singapore isn't just building places to wait for a ride. It's building a thinking system for travel. And a thinking system needs a network to control. So now Singapore is adding the final piece to a puzzle it started building decades ago. Let's move to number 14. The Circle Line Stage 6. This project is all about finishing a big promise. The Circle Line will finally become a complete circle around the island. It connects the waterfront to the main business area. No more missing parts in the train track, just a perfect, endless loop for travel. For years, this line felt like an unfinished story. Now, it finally gets its happy ending. The city becomes connected and whole. This final part links to 5 other train lines. It becomes the main heartbeat of Singapore's rail system. But the real magic isn't just the circle itself. It's that you can travel around the island without ever using a road. But wait, as one loop closes, another line stretches east, bringing hope to communities that have waited a long time. Let's move to number 13. The Downtown Line Stage 3 extension. This project reaches into the east of Singapore. It serves areas that have waited a long time for a train. It's more than just new tracks. It's an invitation to the city for people in the east. The city once felt very far away. Now this new line makes that distance disappear. Jobs and schools are now just a few stops away. It connects to the Thomson East Coast Line. It makes the trip from Bedok to the city center 35% faster. The east is no longer on the edge. It's part of the city's heart. But here's the clever part. It prepares for new neighborhoods coming soon. The train is coming before the new buildings. And as this line heads east, another huge project cuts a path from north to south. Coming in at number 12, the Thomson East Coast Line. This project is a long train line across the island. It will link the eastern coast all the way to the city center. This line makes distance a thing of the past. For people living near the sea, the city center was far away. Now it's just one easy ride on the train. You can go from a calm morning by the water to a big office meeting. This line is very long, stretching 43 kilometers. It has 32 stations in total. It joins with other major train lines too. But the best part is how it connects the past and future. It links the old charm of the East with the new city skyline. This line connects history with the future, but another project is being carved deep beneath the island. The longest tunnel Singapore has ever seen. Next up, at number 11, the Jurong Region Line. This project wakes up the western part of Singapore. It's a 24-station train network connecting NTU, Jurong Lake, and Tengah for students. It means freedom from long bus rides. For new families in Tengah, it links them to jobs and schools. This line makes travel 40% faster, the first for just one region. But here's the clever idea. The train stations don't just move people, they help build new towns. The West isn't just trying to catch up, it's becoming a new leader for the country. And as trains crisscross the island, another bold move is happening. turning trash into power and pollution into progress. Stepping in at number 10. The Tuas Power Tembusu Complex. This place is a fortress of green energy. It turns the city's trash into power. But how does it make so much from so little? It can create electricity for over 300,000 homes, and it cuts 1 million tons of bad air every year. This plant is more than just a power station. It's a whole new system for living. Singapore has almost no natural resources of its own, so it learned to invent its own energy solutions. And as Singapore creates new power, it's also building a whole new way to live. Next up, at number 9, the Tengah Forest Town. This is Singapore's very first eco-town. It's a place where nature and smart tech live together. Imagine a home that thinks for itself. Lights turn on when you enter a room, trash is collected secretly underground. But what makes this town so green? The whole town is built around parks and forests. There are special roads just for bikes and walking. It uses smart cooling to save a lot of energy. Every tree is placed by a computer to make it perfect. As Singapore builds this town of the future, it also takes time to remember its past. Now for number 8, the Founders Memorial. This is a special place to remember the past. It's being built in the beautiful Bay East Garden. It's not a stuffy old museum. It's a living space for people to feel and think. Why is this so important? Because Singapore is taking a moment to say thank you, to honor the people who turned a small island into a great nation. The memorial will have water pools and lots of green trees. Visitors will see and hear the story of Singapore. It will feel both sad and hopeful at the same time. But here's the clever part. It faces the old city and the new skyline. You can see Singapore's past and future all at once. And as Singapore honors its past leaders, it builds something they could only dream of. A highway hidden deep underground coming in at number 7, the North-South Corridor. This is a super long road, but you'll never see it. It's being built deep underground. It connects the north part of Singapore right to the city. For years, people were stuck in traffic. This new road gives them their time back. It makes trips 30% faster. And best of all, where the old noisy road used to be, there will be new parks and gardens. Singapore is hiding the cars below and showing off beautiful green spaces on top. And while this hidden road moves cars, another project is digging the longest train tunnel ever seen, linking the east to the west. Now for number 6, the Cross Island Line. Think of it as a steel spine deep under the island. It will be the longest train line in Singapore. It will link Changi in the east all the way to Jurong in the west. So what does this mean for people living there? For the first time, the other side of the island feels very close. It makes trips across the island 40 minutes faster. Over 600,000 people will use it every single day. But here's the most amazing part. This train line runs deep under a nature reserve. Singapore shows you can build big things without harming nature. And as Singapore digs deep, it also reaches for the sky with a tower that will touch the clouds. Now for number 5, the Skywaters Residences. This is a super tall building in the city center. It will reach a height of 305 meters. That makes it the tallest tower in all of Singapore. But why is this building so special? It's not just about being tall. It's a green building covered in plants. It even collects rainwater to save energy. Inside there are fancy homes, offices, and beautiful gardens in the sky. But wait, there's a clever idea behind it. Singapore is a small country, so it must build upwards. This tower shows you can reach for the sky and still be kind to the earth. And as Singapore reaches for the clouds, it's also getting ready to connect to another country in just 5 minutes. Next up, at number 4, the RTS Link. This project is a bridge between two nations. It's a train that will take you from Singapore to Malaysia in under 5 minutes. Imagine no more long traffic jams at the border. For decades, workers spent hours just crossing this line. This new train makes the border feel invisible. It can carry a huge 10,000 passengers every single hour. It makes the famous Causeway Road 30% less crowded. But this is more than just a convenient train. It connects families, jobs, and futures across 2 countries. It turns 2 nations into one big city area. And as Singapore connects with its neighbors, it's also preparing to welcome the entire world with an airport terminal that feels like the future. At number 3, the Changi Airport Terminal 5. This is a giant new part of the world's best airport. It will be ready for 50 million more travelers every year. But what makes this airport so different? It's not just a place for planes to land. It's a beautiful garden filled with amazing technology. You can check in for your flight using just your face. Your bags are moved around by smart robots. But the real secret is how fast it is. You can get from your car to your plane in under 10 minutes. And as Changi welcomes the world from above, Singapore is transforming its southern edge. Now for number 2, the Greater Southern Waterfront. This is a huge change to Singapore's southern coast. It will turn old Portland into a new city by the sea. For a long time, this area was just for big ships and work. Now, it will be a beautiful place for families to walk and play. It will have new parks, homes, and places for new tech companies. This new waterfront is so long, it's bigger than some famous parks around the world. But here's the smart idea. This new city is built to handle rising sea levels and hot weather. It works with nature, not against it. And as this new city by the sea takes shape, one final project stands ready to change how the world does business. And finally, at number 1, the Tuas Megaport. This is the crown jewel of all the projects. It will become the world's largest shipping terminal. It can handle a massive 65 million containers every single year. But how does it move so much stuff with so few people? Giant robot cranes do all the heavy lifting. Driverless trucks move goods around without a driver. This massive place is Singapore's economic heartbeat. It's the main gateway that connects the island to the whole world. But wait, the scale of this project is mind-blowing. It combines 5 different ports into one giant facility. That's an area as big as 9,000 football fields. By 2040, it will handle more cargo than any place in history. This terminal isn't just a place for ships. It's a thinking machine that talks to the City 15 projects, one island. And now the final truth behind them all is about to emerge. By 2028, Singapore will do something no country has ever done before. It will finish 15 giant projects all at the same time, not one by one, but all together as one big plan. Every port, train, and park will work like a perfect team. This is more than just building new things. It's like creating a work of art for a whole country. But here's the secret most people will miss. These projects aren't just about steel and glass. They are about giving people back their time. Imagine a mom getting home 30 minutes earlier to read her child a story. Imagine a student getting to school without any stress. Singapore shows that real progress is about people, not just buildings. It's about asking, what kind of city do we want to be? And then building that answer into every single part of the island. Now picture yourself standing there in 2028. You see the tallest tower touching the clouds. You feel the silent highway humming under your feet. You see a train disappear into another country in just 5 minutes. You are not just in a city. You are standing inside a dream that came true. By 2028, one small island showed the world what a city can become. And now, the whole world is not just watching, it is learning. So ask yourself this one question. If a small nation with no land can do all this, what is stopping your city from building its own future? Singapore didn't wait for tomorrow to arrive. It built tomorrow itself. 15 projects, one island. A completely new future is born right before our eyes. This is Singapore in 2028, a city that has been totally rebuilt from the ground up. You've just witnessed the secret blueprint that so many other cities will soon try to copy. This isn't just about building new things. It's about leading the entire world forward. Subscribe to our channel right now to watch this incredible future become real, step by step. Which of these 15 amazing projects amazed you the absolute most? Tell us in the comments below.